everyone. I'm laughing because I had trouble turning the camera on because of my T-Rex arms that we always talk about in school. Today, for one of our small groups, we're going to read Tumble, Bumble, and we're going to retell the story, and then we're going to do some beginning sounds together. Tumble, Bumble, that rhymes, by Felicia Bond. I'm going to read the words and then show you because I'm very unfamiliar with the story. A tiny bug went for a walk. He met a cat and stopped to talk. Walk, talk. They rhyme. So there's the tiny bug and there's the cat. I don't know. I think the cat might try to eat that bug in real life. This is a fiction book. They fell in step and strolled a while and bumped into a crocodile. The crocodile grinned wide with glee. So now they're going for a walk and they met a crocodile. Then introduced her friend to the bee. Oh, look. So now they have a cat, a bug, which looks like an ant, a crocodile, and a bee. Meeting a lot of people on their walk. They all began to dance a jig and bumped into a baby. Can you guess what that is? Something that rhymes with jig. And bumped into a baby pig. Oink, he squealed, that was my tail. They apologized to no avail. They stepped on his tail. So the crocodile sang him a song, and as she sang, they bounced along. Well, now the crocodile's carrying everybody. Oh, wait, no, she put him down. Well, now she's carrying him. I hope she doesn't carry him too far. That might be kind of heavy for the crocodile. Zigging, zagging down the road, they bumped into a big green toad. So look, there they are walking. She put them down, and they bumped into the toad. I wonder what's going to happen next. They startled Toad, then scared a mouse, who bumped into a yellow house. Uh-oh. Looks like they're all tumbling. They kissed his head. So they kissed the mouse's head. Then rang the bell. When no one came, they said, oh well. It looks like they're going into that house like Goldilocks. We know how that ended for Goldilocks. They shouldn't be going into that house unless it's theirs. And tippy-toeing on 14 feet. They're tippy-toeing on 14 feet. What are they doing? It almost looks like the zoo animals in Goodnight Gorilla, doesn't it? They looked for something good to eat. Oh my, they're making a big mess now. Tumble, bumble up the stairs. They opened doors and checked for bears. In one room they found a bed. I'm really tired, the crocodile said. This is a lot like Goldilocks and Goodnight Gorilla. See what happens. Sorry, Miss Marlene's nose is itching. She stretched out long beside the bee. The toad hopped in, which made them three. So the bee, the crocodile, and the toad are all in the bed. I wonder if everybody else is going to join. Then came the cat, yawning big. Behind him was the baby pig. The bug came next, And last, the mouse. All squished together in someone's house. And this is where the Bug's Walk ends. If you can see them through the keyhole, that looks pretty neat. Uh-oh, so the Bug's Walk ends, and then look what's coming down from the ceiling. A spider. With 8. No, 9. No, 10. Oh no. There's a spider and a bear and a little boy. 10 new friends. Oh, so they're not afraid of the spider or the bear. Hooray! The end. So that was Tumble Bumble. Now I have some fun things that we can use to retell this story together. So we got to remember what happened, right? I have a bed, and I have some little figurines. I have a mouse. Look how teeny tiny this mouse is. And I have a bug or an ant. I have a pig, a crocodile, a frog, a cat, a bear. This isn't the kind of bear I thought we would have, but I guess maybe whoever made it just picked a counting bear from their room. I have a big spider and a little boy. And nobody ever opened the little bee. This is brand new. Miss Marlene got this from a teacher apparently who never used it. And the bumblebee. Bzz. Okay. So what happened first in the story? There was a bug who was walking along. I'm wondering if I can use the top of this box so you guys can see better when I'm trying to tell you the story. Okay, so we have a little bug walking along. Let me set the camera up better. There we go. So we have a bug. And who did that bug meet first? Do you remember? He met the cat. So the bug and the cat are walking for a while when they meet the crocodile. And the crocodile smiled with glee and introduced him to their friend, his friend, the bee. Bzz. Who did they meet next? Did they meet the frog or the pig next? Do you remember? They met the pig. So they danced a little jig and they met the pig. Oink, oink. And remember, they stepped on his tail and he squealed. And the crocodile picked him up. I can't pick up all the things. And made him feel better. Then they bumped into a toad. And they walked a while till they came to a mouse. They found a mouse in a yellow house. I don't have a yellow house. So 14 feet tiptoed in the house because they knocked and nobody answered. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Until they opened up a door and they found a bed. And the crocodile got in with, who did the crocodile lay next to? I'm going to have to look that up. Sometimes you might not remember the story, so you can look back at the book to help yourself. I think he might have laid next to the cat. Oh, we forgot they made a big mess in the kitchen. But I don't have any kitchen stuff. He laid next to the bee. That's right. So we're going to put the bee in our bed. And then on hopped the frog. And then who else came next? Because this is hard to remember. So the toad hopped in. I keep calling him a frog, but he's a toad. And then the cat got on the bed. Do you think the cat needs to get under the covers? Then the cat. It's getting kind of full in this bed. And then the pig. And the ants, or the bug as they call it, they're starting to fall down. They're falling out. There's not enough room in this bed. And the mouse. And then what happened once they're all in bed? Do you remember? You could see them through the keyhole. And then the spider dropped down onto the bed. And then a bear came in the window. And then a little boy opened the door because it's his house. And then they were all together and they were friends. And they said, "Yay!" That was kind of silly, wasn't it, that story retell? But story retell helps you remember a story and helps you understand it better. That's why we did that. So I'm going to put all my pieces back from our story retell. And then we're going to try to figure out some of the beginning sounds on the words that go with our story. So if we can remember the ouch. Whoops. I have my little handy dandy thing that McKenna let me use, but it popped apart. So now I gotta fix it. Oh, Miss Marlene's having technology difficulties today. Good thing it just snaps right back in. So I'm gonna set this up on here and we're gonna try to figure out some of the sounds that we might have heard. Some of the rhyming sounds. And I have, hopefully these crayons work. I don't know how old they are. But I'm going to pick a crayon. We're going to try to write. Woo. Okay. So I'm going to try to make sure you can see me and this. Okay. And I'm cutting my head off some, which is weird. And now my little iPad just fell. Okay. So we have a pig. Egg. I'm going to put a P. This isn't working so well. P. Lily, would you grab me one of the dry erase markers from that bin, please, and thank you. Having my niece grab me a marker because these crayons don't work so well. I think they're too old. Thank you. So, do you remember what rhymed with pig? He was doing a little jig in the story. J, j. I hear the J sound. A lot of kids want to say G, but it's J. Pig, jig. We have, it's calling this one a bug. Ug. So we need a B. Bug. What could we rhyme with bug? Bug rug. That's a rhyming. Let's try. Bug rug. Rug. R. So I'm going to write an R. Bug rug. And we have a bell. B-L. What sound do you hear? B. If you said B, you are right. B. Bell. What about fell? Bell. Fell. What sound do you hear? F. So I wrote an F. Oh, I see a B. B. E. B. That's another B. B. What rhymes with B? B. C. B. S. I hear S. B. C. And then it's pointing to the cat's tail. So tail. Like Tuesday sound. T. Tail. What about pale? Pale. What letter makes the p sound? Do you remember? We had to write it up here for pig. P. So I'm going to write a P. And we're to our last picture. We have a bed. B. Ed. There's a lot of B sounds in this one. B. Ed. Bed. Red. Those rhyme. Bed red. What does red start with? R. Bed red. These are kind of hard and you're in preschool, but I figured we could try it. And we're all done with the small group for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.